So you want to buy a Darksaber. Should you buy the Disney or the Black Series? I did the homework, so you don't have to.
This weapon is your life.
The weapon of the Jedi Knight.
I see you have constructed a new lightsaber.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Josiah, aka Jobi-Wan Kenobi. This is the way. So, I've been there. What should I get? The Disney, the Black Series. Which one's more authentic? Which one's screen accurate? Which one's cheaper? How do I figure that out? Well, you, my friend, are in luck. You came to the right channel today. By the way, it would help me a lot if you subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot. Today, I'm gonna break down 10 key characteristics for the Disney Legacy version from Galaxy's Edge of the Darksaber versus the Hasbro Force Effects Elite Mandalorian Darksaber. Let's get to it. First of all, how much do they cost? Both sabers came out in 2021. So as it stands now in 2025, the Black Series saber is technically retired, so you can't find it nearly as easily. The Disney version you can get at Galaxy's Edge and at Disney Online. As of the time of recording of this video, the cheapest I found the Black Series was on eBay for $296, while the Disney version is currently available for $159.99. Advantage Disney. If you're a collector, you care about the packaging. Here, we see the Galaxy's Edge version from Disney. Kinda nice, but nothing to write home about ultimately. And here, we've got the insanely beautiful, epic version from the Black Series. No one packages a lightsaber like the Black Series, especially for retail lightsabers. I mean, look at that. How can you beat that? Advantage Black Series. How much do these things weigh? Over time, Disney has done a much better job in making their lightsabers lighter and lighter. They're still big, they're still usually bulky. Hasbro usually finds a good middle ground. There's lightsabers like the Rey Skywalker and the Leia Organa that feel heavy yet appropriate, whereas they've got a lightsaber like the Sabine Wren that feels a little bit light and cheap. Here, Disney knocked it out of the park with the weight for their Darksaber. This thing feels like it's half the weight of the Black Series lightsaber. Now, it's smaller, so we've got Disney here. This one's smaller, easier to handle, but the Darksaber is supposed to be big. It's supposed to be a little bit bulky and hard to swing. Regardless, the weight advantage goes to Disney. But Jobi-Wan, which one's more screen accurate and is gonna look better on my wall? Well, that one's easy. Here's the Disney version. There's nothing inherently wrong with this. I mean, I would paint over this. You got your CoverTech belt clip. That should definitely be black. Overall, there's really not much of a tone difference. This is all black. It's just matte versus glossy. But on the Black Series, you've got a little bit of a gray here and a black in between. It's matte across the board except for the bottom, which is glossy. You got a little bit of gloss up top here just to give it almost like a different tone. I would paint these screws black, but overall, this is the one that you're gonna see on screen. This is accurate. The other point I wanna make here is the emitter on the Disney one does not have a blade plug here. So that's what you see when you hang that on your wall. Not the end of the world, but not right. Here on the Black Series, it comes with a display emitter. Most of the Disney ones do if they need it, and I'm surprised this one didn't. Advantage definitely goes to the Black Series on this one. If you'd like a more in-depth review of both lightsabers, each has their own full-length video, which you can check out there and there. Now, if you want to light this thing up, which blade is going to give you the best effect, the most screen-accurate look that you can have? This is a loaded question. The Disney version has a single black stripe down the middle, which means this is not screen accurate really at all. However, the amount of light that is able to pass through this is impeccable, and it is much brighter because of that. The Black Series is all black here, so no light passes through there. A faint amount of light passes through on the edges, which looks really cool. In the show, you would see a little bit of almost like a speckled look here, so some of the light would come through. I really wish Hasbro would have done this because it would have been a home run if they did, but they didn't. So if you want brightness, this one is absolutely the answer. If you're looking for more screen accuracy, the Black Series is the way to go. So how about lighting these things up? What does it actually look like? How do you install the blades? Disney, super easy. You need your hilts and you need your blade. Pop goes the weasel. Now let's see the Black Series. Seriously? I need an Allen wrench? Yeah. So as you can see, advantage Disney. However, let's light these things up. Here's the Black Series. And Galaxy's Edge. Again, depends what you're going for. If you want screen accuracy, the Black Series is the way to go. If you're looking for brightness, Galaxy's Edge. One gripe, you don't see light on 2 of those vents on the Galaxy's Edge, but on the Black Series, you see it all the way through. How about the sound quality? Black Series? Very quiet. In part, because the speaker is right there, so your hand covers it up. Poor design. And Disney? Much louder. If you want to swing these things around, how sensitive are they? Black Series? Much quieter sound, much better sensitivity. Disney? Awful sensitivity. Great sound, just it phantom swings. You're not even moving it and it's making these noises. On the contrary, when you are twirling it, it's not doing anything. Advantage, Hasbro. How do you charge these things? On the Galaxy's Edge one, you do have to use an Allen wrench to remove the belt clip, and out of the bottom comes your AAA battery pack. I don't mind having AAA batteries in it. I think it's not a bad thing. Same situation with the Black Series. You use an Allen wrench, you pull out the bottom just like that, and this one is rechargeable. I don't love a rechargeable lightsaber battery. I just feel like if you forget to charge it and you want to go use it, it's so disappointing. Could take a few hours to charge up. The Disney one, you just pop in a few new AAAs, you are good to go. I do recommend changing those at least once a year. The sound quality and the lighting are far superior than if you had weak batteries in there, or even half-alive batteries. And then lastly, the display stand. If you care about putting this on your desk, we're gonna show you right here. This is what the Black Series comes with, which is kind of your standard Death Star template. And the Galaxy's Edge version comes with this stand, which is kind of cheap feeling and has these plastic arms. You put them together and it just doesn't feel totally right. Now the saber hilt itself is very light, but I just don't think it looks as good. So advantage Black Series. There you have it, folks. I think you really can't go wrong either way you go on these. At the end of the day, as much as I desperately love the brightness and the overall aesthetic and feel of the Galaxy's Edge version of the Darksaber, I have to go with the weight and screen accuracy of the Black Series. I've got a special place in my heart for the Black Series. Needs some more love. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks so much. Please give me a like. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for new Star Wars videos daily. And don't forget, trust only in the Force.